You're coming too.
Join us as we grow from a building channel to a sailing channel.
One day we'll be floating in the tropics, and I'll be drinking a margarita.
Our heading is set south, and our home-built boat is getting us there. Can't wait to show you guys. We're Salt and Tar, and this is our life. We're happy to share, and thanks for watching. San Evaristo has been our host for a few days, and now our eyes drift northward. Kick the tires, light the fires. Ooh, and the wind is here. Yay!
There's
bit of a chop
all the
now.
fetch.
You want a little forward at all?
Maybe forward and hard starboard.
Okay.
Okay, straight.
You're in idle forward.
Neutral.
Neutral.
We've been buddy boating with Spy, who's also northbound. We made a quick escape. Well, as quick as a sailboat can be.
They probably don't even have their radio on yet.
I see you.
Hee 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 hee.
You sneaky little pirates.
Tell Aaron to get up and get on that button.
The button we had installed last year. Although it's a bit straining on the toe, I found much pain relief in watching them hand over hand their heavy gear.
The wind is only going to be here for a few hours, so hurry up.
Alright, I'm gonna kick him in the butt.
We're pretty much going right into the wind now, but as soon as we round this point, it should be perfectly on maybe our beam or back towards the quarter. So it should be a nice sailing weather. And hopefully we'll have it for like 2, maybe 3 hours. And then it'll probably die completely because then the wind's gonna switch around. So we'll see how accurate the forecast is. The wind just turned on like maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. Doing the little hops since we only get a couple hours of decent sailing wind. We're headed to, where are we going?
This time of year, wind is predominantly southerly, starting in spring and continuing through summer, perfect for running up the sea, away from the common hurricane projection. Nearsighted, we're headed to Puerto Escondido to leave Redaviva on a mooring and fly to the States to re-up our visas. Farsighted is less clear, but it will involve marina and boatyard time to complete a mini refit during the thick of hurricane season, preparing Redaviva for whatever country or ocean comes next. The project list mainly includes upgrades, focused on ease of use and a wide range of wind conditions. Redaviva is a very physical boat to operate. I've been building up my strength and understanding of our gaff rig, while Garrett's been gaining confidence and verifying the boat he built is up for any task we put her to. It's hard to explain the experience of cruising on a boat you built. You have no one to blame but yourself if a plank springs. But you also have no one to thank but yourself for making it safely into port. It's been nearly a year, and Redaviva is silencing any fears. It has been a year of trials, assessment, and evaluation, not only of the boat, but also ourselves. We are entangled together. Our successes and failures are one, and it's time to realize the quantity of the former and the absence of the latter.
Glorious. I am looking forward to continuing our sailing, hopping up the Sea of Cortez. All these small hops that we can get to. The weather, the wind patterns have begun to make that shift to be in favor of the direction now that we're going. The sun is out. It's just like the perfect temperature. Oh, this is what we've been waiting for. Finally reaping the benefits of getting down here to Baja and sailing the sea. You like my heading, or you want me to keep coming?
You're okay for now. Oh, can you loose the...
You're loose.
Okay, go ahead and follow.
Okay.
Bad boy out.
We're hard over.
Hard over, she says.
There we go. Yes.
I can either set up the wind vane or you can steer if you want.
I'll steer for a bit.
So if this starts to collapse,
Uh-huh.
just head a little bit to port.
Okay.
Keep an eye on your main, because if you head too far to port, you'll jibe her.
Okay.
You got the preventer on, and if she starts to jibe, then quickly head to starboard.
Quickly head to starboard. Okay.
Damn, we're doing 3 knots.
Yeah? It feels like we're not moving at all.
I know, I was just thinking like, we're going real slow now, but we're actually doing 3 knots.
3.1. And the Yankee's staying a little more full.
If it comes around to starboard too much, then the wind pushes behind that sail, and that's what collapses it.
Okay.
So you want to turn off the wind so you can let that sail turn away and the wind can hit it in the belly.
Oh, okay.
See that? But then that's also, when you do that, you have to be careful that you don't get the wind around the backside of the leech of the main, because that'll cause it to turn. Stay secure.
Yeah. Imagine what.
Downwind poles and a slew of light wind sails are just one upgrade of our mini refit to come.
Yeah, I'd like everybody to notice Exhibit A, sailing vessel spy. And I would like everybody to note their position aft of Redaviva.
You dog.
Yeah, we're doing a blistering 3.5 knots.
Woo!
I mean, that's scary speed.
Redaviva has 4 sails, all made of heavy canvas, great for boisterous conditions. But for the first time, maybe ever, we're experiencing consistently light conditions. With a diverse set of sails, she'd be prepared for anything. 3.5 knots is nothing to complain about. It's the perfect speed to dream.
How pleasant is this?
Super nice. Some of the nicest sailing. You've got not too many miles to cover, so we can just be relaxed. We don't feel like we need to run the motor. I'm making a steady 3.5 knots, wing on wing, flat seas, sun's out, fun's out,
Guns out.
guns out. What else could you ask for?
Perfect.
Couldn't sleep last night and I was just dreaming up my perfect downwind rig. Last few sails, or like the last 3 sails, would have been ideal to have that twin rig I'm conjuring up.
Twin head sails, each on poles for downwind sailing. What speeds could we see then? And how about a mizzen staysail and a code 0 for any light wind? As time goes by, and the more we sail Rediviva, the more we learn how to sail Rediviva.
Whatever, they have a drifter. They have a drifter.
Although we've been sailing for years, learning the ins and outs of Rediviva's traditional rig is kind of like learning to ride a unicycle when you already know how to ride a bicycle. Spy drifted past us, and we settled in to our slower pace.
Woo! Yes.
Our decks are faring pretty well in the Mexican sun. We wet them often and hope to maintain them long enough to leave the desert and find more humid weather after hurricane season when we turn south once again.
Gotta keep myself covered. It's a nice toasty day, and Rediviva's decks need a little bit of a cool down as well. So a little change in plans. Our kind of southeast wind has stayed with us all day and it has been perfect, but that kind of, our planned stop for tonight is a bit open to this direction of wind. I think we're gonna stop like a couple miles short, is protected from some light south winds. There it is. So we're gonna slowly turn. And Spy, I don't think you'll be able to see, is way over there. Whee! What are we doing now?
Well, we're still doing 3-something because I haven't really turned the sails yet.
Oh. Right there. That's Charlie's charts, and that one's the other cruising guide. And that's where we were going to go. Oh, we kicked on Starlink to get an updated weather forecast. And here's about sunrise tomorrow. So then we hope to catch that and continue on up here. So we're gonna tuck in here. We've changed plans, and that is the beauty of sailing. Yeah, we always kind of look at all other possible anchorages just in case something does change. We sort of have an idea and just be able to keep our options open. a cool spot.
The anchorage all to ourselves, surrounded by these dramatic cliffs. I think our plans changed for the better.
Dolphins.
Glorious.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing so we can see you next week. Up next, we leave our little anchorage and go full sail. Buy some lobster off a local and continue deeper into this unique place.
It is just as flat can be.
Where's the water balloons? I had a thunk-a-thunk. Ow!
Neck and neck.
No, it's not neck and neck. It's neck to ass. Their neck, our ass.
So majestic.
Oh, I think I can see your lure.
Oh, you can? Is there a fish chasing it?
No.
That must not be my lure.
Oh, yeah. My mistake.